I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay.
Don't have a job, don't have friends, don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
What's that? A trip to Pound Town? Like, I'll take some of that, but for me, it was like, it got overbearing. It was so much of it. My wife felt the same.
So we're starting off. This is the, okay, hold on here. So this is the date of this video. This is a very important piece of evidence in the presentation that we're about to do, because Quartering is now claiming he never said that he purchased a K-Cup machine. He never said that he roasts his own coffee. He's making all of these insane claims, and we're going to demolish them all one by one, because this vlog that he's done is just a complete rewrite of reality. It's completely delusional. And so before we get into it, I just want to establish to all of you that you're not crazy and that all of this stuff happens. So this is March 20th of 2025. It's called Woke Leftists Just Screwed Me Over and All My Staff. And in this video, Quartering is going to let us know about the vertical integration of his company. He's going to let us know about the $80,000 K-Cup machine that he purchased. He's going to let us know that he's in massive amounts of debt. He has to sell his NES and Neo Geo collection. We've all seen this video before if you've been here long enough. But when you put it in the context of the video he released today, it's just shocking, because Jeremy really believes that he can contradict his own video statements, him on tape earlier, and say that he never said this stuff and that he can rewrite reality in real time, okay? So let's go to this video, and we're going to continue to present even more supplemental evidence of Jer's lies and contradictions. So let's start this video.
Let's do it.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from TheQuartering. I wasn't sure I was going to go public about this, but it appears I have to now. Many of you know I've got a lot of irons in the fire. You've heard me say, hey, I've got my Mega Mixology cookbook to help fund the new studio. Obviously, it's a meme, but you all know I have my coffee company. Well, the coffee company has also been expanding to take on Amazon to try and
so he's taking on Amazon. He's trying to compete with the coffee on Amazon. Okay, just so that people understand, like, the lofty delusional dreams that he's promising here. Okay,
more with bigger names, and to hopefully by the end of the year be on the grocery shelves. And for the past 3 years, I've prided Coffee Brand Coffee on remaining completely apolitical. And that's literally why I called it that. Some people think the name is goofy. I get that. But it would have been easier for me to sell Liberal Tears Coffee or something like that. But I want my coffee to be on.
He has said that line probably 10,000 times. May as well just call it Liberal Tears if you're going to mention it about 1 million times.
Coffee shelves one day. There's a big difference between what I do and what most everyone else does. I don't drop ship my coffee. We roast our own special blends. We hand flavor our beans.
So there it is. He roasts his own coffee. He hand flavors the beans. Yes, his own special blends. Okay. It gets worse and worse, though, as time goes on.
Okay.
So let's just continue.
We pack our orders. We ship our orders.
There it is. He claims that he packs the orders. He ships the orders. Now, none of that is true. Java Taza packs the orders, ships the orders to Amazon, and Amazon now fulfills them. But you could say, maybe at the time he was fulfilling it. Fine. Okay, sure.
Handle our customer service. We are not a drop ship outlet. We're a real coffee company.
There it is. They're not a drop ship
outlet.
They're a real coffee company. And we're going to continue on.
I'm a real boy.
I made that investment with the plan of having something that could grow. Well, we've never been at our most vulnerable, but right now we're stocking up for Mother's Day, which is an important time of year for us because we do so well for Mother's Day gift boxes. And we're trying to compete on Amazon. And I'm trying to build a new office. All of these things have stretched basically
the office was never built. He scammed that. Never actually built the new studio that he promised. Just to remind everybody.
What was the new office supposed to be? A separate building or a separate room?
It was supposed to be like its own studio. It never happened. He never built
like Tim
it was supposed to be like a Tim
whatever.
It was supposed to be a Tim Pool style studio. He lied.
Absolute max. It was fine. You probably saw I was selling my Neo Geo collection. I'm selling my
wow.
Now
Nintendo
just
collection.
think about the phrasing here. You probably saw I'm selling my Neo Geo.
No, wait. Or did he say you saw I'm probably
new office? All of these things have stretched basically me to the absolute max.
Oh, you're right.
It was fine. You probably saw I was selling my Neo Geo collection.
Yeah, you probably saw.
Where would we have seen that? Like, was he tweeting that he was having to do this or whatever?
I'm selling my Nintendo collection.
Which, by the way, this was a lie. Like, he kept the Nintendo collection until this year when he sold it. Yeah.
All this
and the Neo Geo.
Yeah.
Stuff to help fund this stuff. And it's because I believe in the things that I'm doing. But now we hit a roadblock that I need to try and reach out and give you an understanding of why I could use some help. I can't confirm this for sure, but right now with Coffee Brand Coffee, we are basically completely vertically integrated.
There's pause.
Oh no!
So when you
said basically is what his fucking argument.
We're almost completely vertically integrated. Now, for this coffee company to be vertically integrated, it would mean he owns a plantation somewhere in the world, in Colombia, that then he sources the beans from his own plantation to his own coffee factory where he has roasting equipment and roasts the beans. But then he also has his own packaging factory where he, makes all the packaging and packages everything. And then he also has his own fulfillment and distribution where everything gets mailed out to people. That's what a truly vertically integrated coffee company would look like. Now, he never mentioned like a coffee plantation that he owned, right? But the implication here is pretty strong that he has a coffee factory, his own factory, with his own roasting facility. And hence why he needs to purchase the K-Cup machine and go into debt for it. And then why you have to buy the Mother's Day gift box because we need this K-Cup machine. No? Like, am I crazy?
No, that's literally what it is. That's literally what it is.
We roast our stuff. We pack our stuff.
We roast our stuff. We pack our stuff. We print our own bags.
He's a scammer. This is a scam.
He says we print our own bags. Now, he will use that as like a joke. Like people think that it's an own that I don't print my own bags, as though it's a crazy idea. But here he claims that he prints his own fucking bags and bags his own shit. That's what he's claiming here. Okay?
Buddy, he's such a fucking lying sack of shit.
Things like that. The only thing that we were reliant on anyone else for was some of the boxes for
so this is the thing. The only thing they're reliant on anybody else for that they have any outside help for, and this was last year, is the K-Cup boxes. That's what he's saying. Okay? That's what he's saying.
Okay.
K-Cups and some of the procedures around
I remember this. Yeah.
It's our coffee, but we had someone else helping, put these boxes together so we could do all that.
It doesn't even really make sense when you think about it. So he's roasting hundreds of pounds of coffee and then paying the shipping costs to move hundreds of pounds of coffee to some guy to pack it in K-Cups.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And then ship it back and then he fulfills it. It doesn't really even make sense even then that this is how it was done.
When we saw this, I remember us questioning this and being like, wait, you're shipping the coffee to another guy to read? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That person, I don't know this for sure, but I suspect it, saw my YouTube channel and didn't like my politics. And
so he's saying
victim
that
shit.
So he's suspecting, he has no idea that this is true, but what he's claiming is that his K-Cup partner saw his YouTube channel, was disgusted by his politics, and then canceled Jer's K-Cup order. So therefore, he needs to have a K-Cup machine so this can never happen again, right? So it's a desperate need. The business needs this, okay? Let's continue.
Ready?
While we have a 20,000 K-Cup order, basically decided to tell us, to pound sand, or I don't know what's going on. We haven't heard anything back. This is absolutely crippling. You know, I'm already so overextended with Coffee Brand Coffee. I feel like they knew this was the time that they could really cause maximum damage.
How would they know that?
What is the solution? Well, it's to buy about $80,000 in equipment.
Okay.
And
so the solution is to buy $80,000 in equipment. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Let's continue.
I didn't know what else to do. I can't miss Mother's Day. It's our biggest sale of the year. And so I said, okay, fine. Put it on my credit card. We're going to just figure it out.
So he says he put it on his credit card. So he's saying he bought the machine for $80,000 already. Okay. Now, what's crazy is we're going to go back in time later, but before this 2025 date, and we're going to see in 2022, 2023, and 2024, he already claimed back then, over the course of all of those years, to already owning the K-Cup machine. He had already been claiming that he had this piece of machinery for 3 years prior to this point, and now in this video, claims that he purchased the machine on his credit card for $80,000. Today, he now claims that he never, ever purchased the machine and that it was always fulfilled through a third party. Always. And that he always claimed that. This is the level of lies that we're dealing with. You're going to see it for yourself.
And that's a lot of dimp to put on your credit card. And but we're going to save Mother's Day, and we're going to bring this last piece of the puzzle in-house. We're even getting a machine to make our own coffee scrub for the ladies.
So they're saying this is, so by the way, just listen to what he just said. This is the last piece that we're bringing in-house, implying he already owns a factory for the coffee where it's roasted. He already owns that. He already owns a way to make his own packaging. He already has his own fulfillment center with workers there. And the implication is also, although he doesn't say this, that he has his own plantation in Colombia or somewhere, right? Because it's vertically integrated. When you make that claim, that's what that means. Okay. So it's just crazy to me that now the entire story has changed just now.
This is slimy. Now knowing the actual truth today, this is a slimy scam.
And he's talking about the coffee scrub, and he's going to buy a machine to make this coffee scrub. That never happened.
Return the money, Jer. Return the money.
Want to, do it for skincare, but anyway.
By the way, he said he put all these equipment pieces on his credit card, but nothing went on his credit card except for his Rolex watches from the fucking pocket.
His RC car track, his Cybertruck. Yeah,
he's a piece of fucking shit. And now you're threatening to sue everyone? Get fucked, you bum.
That's what he's doing, by the way. And I fucking dare him because we have the receipts. We have the receipts about his lies on this.
Literally.
Legion of receipts. The truth is literally with us. The truth is not with him. He is a liar. And it's insane to think that he can get away with these lies when he's on videotape, contradicting himself so many times.
To help pay for it, we've done this one other time before. And what I did was I put together this very cool Founders Vault Pack.
The fucking freeze-dried strawberries.
So here's the grift. Well, he's going to say you can't find these freeze-dried strawberries anywhere else.
Oh my God.
There's only 1,000 of them, and 200 of them are already gone from my live stream earlier today. It includes our freeze-dried strawberry.
I don't even believe that he sold 200 in one show. Get the fuck out of here. What do you think you are?
Which are not available anywhere else and will never be available as far as
you hear that? His freeze-dried strawberries are available nowhere else. Like, because nobody wants freeze-dried strawberries. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Anywhere else. You will also be the very first person to get our exclusive spring.
Wait. Who sells freeze-dried strawberries with coffee? Don't you have it with
we got to get through this. This is
flavors.
A very long
tangerine,
presentation.
which trust me is delicious, and cherry cordial, which is also really good. You also get a Founders coin and a signed, numbered thank you card from me specifically. I'm be signing them every night for the next 2 weeks. Plus, you get a free gift. If I sell out of these, We can afford the machine, and this could never happen again. Many people
this
probably
could never happen again. He
needed
the machine, so this would never happen again. So he needs you to buy this, or the business will fail. Okay?
But if I can convince you to give our coffee a try, which I tell you all the time, I think is the best out there. If you try our spring flavors, you're going to get it before anyone else. You're going to absolutely love it. And you're going to help stick it to this stupid company that has screwed me over.
This is a fantasy, by the way.
Keep me out of
yapping.
Hopefully out of
making me
this? Bring it back. 5 seconds.
Keep me out of hopefully out of debtor's jail or whatever.
So what he's saying is the situation is so serious. He's in so much debt in order to purchase this equipment that he's already purchased, by the way. He claims to have already purchased it on his card, that he may be thrown in debtor's prison unless you give him your money for this founder's set, which is a total fucking scam. It's the value is not there for this. Okay, so that's how serious he's making it out to be. Now, mind you, there is no debtor's prison in the United States at this point in time, but you know, don't let that get in the way of Jer's grift.
And if you don't like coffee, I still have my Mega Mixology cookbook, which I'll link in the description down below. It's a pre-order that will be shipping around the end of April. It's hilarious. We already have almost 50 recipes done. It is not
hilarious.
There are like different memes of like cocktails, mocktails, coffee, tea drinks, summer drinks, fall drinks. But it's all got like,
I know he was never MAGA though,
sense of humor, and the tailgates for Trump I put back on sale too to try and put money together. I just know, and if you don't,
supposedly a multi-millionaire, but he's having to try and put money together by like these low-level grifts, like selling.
He's literally lying. This is like literally
to
steal money.
It's all lies. Like this is insane. It's all under the false pretense that he's already purchased this machine that he now admits he never purchased.
And he sold things, and he's in debtor's jail. Like, what the fuck?
Flavored coffee. We have tea. We have regular coffee. Our blueberry cobbler is really good. Our silky ultra dark roast is really good. Our 004 is good. Our Ethiopian's good. We have something for you. And so I'm hoping today you'll give Coffee Brand Coffee a chance, or you'll pick up a cookbook to help me get out in front of this a little bit. I know once we get this equipment in the office, there's nothing stopping Coffee Brand Coffee from being in the grocery stores.
The office.
Maybe as soon as the end of this year.
He's going to purchase this piece of equipment to be in the office, his office, okay? Why would you purchase this piece of equipment to put it in somebody else's space? Like, there's no proof, by the way, that this office or space has ever actually existed. It's always either been the Mill Creek facility or this Java Taza facility. But this is what he was representing, was that he had his own roasting facility.
Hopefully by next year, and in convenience stores and things like that. We really are at an inflection point.
There it is, by the way. So he just said by the end of that year, it was going to be in grocery and convenience stores, which was a lie. By the end of 2025, it was in no retail settings at all. Another lie.
Would take on investors. You know, I've got $300,000.
Just keep listening. Keep
almost
listening.
Floating right now in debt.
He's got $300,000 in debt floating.
Yeah.
So that's the amount of his home equity loan. But the question is, what did he spend the home equity loan money on? If he didn't spend it on equipment for his coffee company, was it all on inventory for this Mother's Day sale?
There's no way.
Holy
There's no
fuck.
way. No, he has vices, which is gambling and buying things, and he took the money to buy shit, in my opinion, allegedly. And by alleged, I mean 99%
by the way,
sure.
You notice he said there were no investors. But earlier last week, he told us that he does have partners and investors in the business, and he had to buy them out in order to get into Walmart. Yet another lie and inconsistency in the story revealed. It's truly twisted. And when somebody really does put together a well-edited compilation of all the contradictions and all the lies, what the fuck is he going to do then? The only thing stopping it is just somebody putting it together. But like, we're going to put together a lot of the pieces where somebody could do it themselves. Return of the Mac and Cheese, as we speak right now, has just put together an incredible effort post that I'm scavenging live to show you guys even more of Jer's lies that came out from today's vlog, which is one of the craziest videos ever once you see all of this context.
Because of the huge stock up for Mother's Day. Now I got to buy this machine I wasn't planning on buying. And, but if we come out the other side of this, we will be fully stocked on Amazon. We'll be fully stocked on our website. We'll be fully vertically integrated. So we'll be able to lower prices and lower costs.
Yeah.
So that can only be the case if you own the supply chain completely, from coffee to fulfillment, from picking the beans to fulfillment. That's what he's trying to claim here. This is not, we have a partner facility that makes our coffee for us and then ships it to Amazon and then ships it to you. That's not what he's representing here. It's so disingenuous for him to claim that, man.
So much. We handle our own customer service, by the way. Maggie works full-time.
No longer, she's fired.
Customer service for our company.
She might have.
I take this
now
seriously.
You're the entire customer service department by your own admission.
You know, I don't know why this guy did this, why this is happening now. It's literally the worst possible time with Mother's Day only 2 months away. Like, our Mother's Day gift boxes keep us for the whole year. And if I don't buy this machine, you know, get this stuff handled, get this equipment handled, or, you know, we're going to miss that.
Imagine lying like
I just
this.
can't do it. I can't, you know, I could find somebody else to make the boxes, but they're still going to be 5 or 6 weeks out. And then I could still run into the same problem later. So I think this is basically the last piece. We're actually moving into a new building where I'm going to make a storefront.
Okay.
Oh my
You hear this?
God.
You hear this? That
A
year, in
building
2025, he was going to move into a new facility with his roasting equipment and everything and open a storefront. Like, he's going to have his own physical coffee brand coffee store. None of this ever materialized. This was all lies. These are all broken promises. This is a shameful grift. And he'll pretend like there's no there. That's what he keeps saying. There's no there. Well, this is the there, Jer, you dumb fuck. This is a brutal, shameless grift, what this is.
People can walk in and get the coffee, which I think would be really awesome. That should be open later this year. And I have no interest in opening up coffee shops, but maybe a couple of pop-up shops where it's available would be cool.
None of this ever took place.
But I am reaching out, hoping, asking for you to pick up this pre-order Founders Vault Pack. I'll be signing everything all night tonight. And if you don't like flavored coffee, you can just go to shop and you can go to coffee or K-Cups. And we have all of our, you know, double calf. We have decaf. We still have some gingerbread coffee available. That's 50% off right now. We have our cold brew coffees.
It's the
Wouldn't
same
even sell
gingerbread
back then.
since 2025.
Yes.
It's the same coffee.
We have everything in K-Cup form, strawberries and cream, blueberry cobbler, all this stuff. We have something for everyone on coffeebrandcoffee.com. And I'm hoping you can help me stick it to this guy and just no more relying on anyone else.
He has this thing. He says no more relying on anybody else. He's created this us versus them mentality out of this random guy that he won't name who it is or who the company is or the supplier, but he's created this I'm under attack narrative out of thin air and is then saying, once I get this money, guys, from you buying this I'm going to have all the equipment in-house and I'll be able to, you know, blow up massive. It was all lies. It was all lies.
Lesson learned. Hopefully, I mean, this will cover a chunk of it, a nice chunk of it. And, you know, once Mother's Day comes around, I'll be able to pay off all the rest of it. Or if we sell a bunch of Trump books, but those are supposed to be for the studio. So literally the worst time imaginable to have this happen. And you guys have all been so helpful and thoughtful and supportive with all my various endeavors over the years. Some of them worked, some of them didn't work. But the coffee company is working.
Most of them didn't work.
I
don't know if any of them worked.
Investors. We want to do this ourselves, but I can't.
But
do
by
it
the way,
without
he
your
says
help.
this in March of 2025. He doesn't want to have any investors or partners. So did the partners join the business in the last year, and then you bought them out in the last month? Or was this a lie at the time? Or are you lying now and you never had any partners and that's your excuse for why you couldn't get into Walmart? But this is another blatant contradiction. It is. Continue.
I'm gonna be real. I don't believe anything he fucking says.
No,
anything.
you can't believe anything.
Nothing.
Like, it's pathological lies. And that's why he'll never launch the lawsuit, because then people will get to the truth about the coffee company.
Well,
this is the
you
reality.
already have the truth from all these fucking lies.
Yes.
Sincerely hope you'll consider picking up this Founders
Fucking
Pack, which will be
scam
linked in the
artist
description. Or if you just go to coffeebrandcoffee.com, it's right on the homepage. Or picking up something. Support small business. We really, we're about a dozen employees.
A dozen.
And we really care. We care about you. We care about our coffee. We
A
care about our
dozen
organic
people
teas.
do not hold up the fucking fort, bro. That's a lie right there.
If you're not a coffee person, we have organic teas available. We have something for you. And then remember us around Mother's Day. All of our gift boxes will be available on Amazon, so you can get them free next day shipped. Making less money, but it's about expanding the reach of us. I'm taking this very seriously, and we've come so far exclusively because of all of you. And I wanted to reach out one more time and see. We've got about 800 of these Founders Packs left, and that's it. Please pick one up today. And if you don't like the flavored coffee, then there's a bunch of other stuff you can get. Although I highly recommend this. Maggie and I and my wife worked very, very hard dialing this flavor in. Multiple iterations. The freeze-dried strawberries are ridiculous.
But it's like, we know that's bullshit. So him
The
just saying
freeze-dried strawberries are ridiculous.
Multiple iterations.
Yeah.
It's so
like, come on, man. Come on. It's bullshit. It's white labeled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ridiculously
Multiple
delicious
iteration.
too. And they'll all be signed, numbered, and they're going to ship in early April. So it's only a couple weeks and you'll have it. And you'll get it before anyone else, our new spring flavors, which are ridiculously good. Thanks so much for always being there for me.
Man.
If you don't like coffee, you can pick up the Mega Mixology book.
Okay. Let's just go to the next exhibit we're going to introduce into evidence. Now, for whatever reason, I was on pretty short notice where I couldn't find the actual walkthrough tour of Jer's supposed coffee factory. But I just want to show you guys, this is what he was claiming, okay? Look at this. This is his roasting facility with allegedly his employees in coffee brand coffee shirts, okay? The implication is that he's doing everything in-house. Now, you're going to see within even this video, the whole lie crumble, okay? Because this is a detractor exposing it.
Video Coffee Brand Coffee HQ. Right, visited Coffee Brand Coffee HQ. More to come. Like, your HQ, like, and this is not even it. That's weird.
He says he does roast his beans.
Wow. Uh-oh.
So that's the Mill Creek facility. You can see those are the Mill Creek machines that match up with the video, with the supposed coffee brand coffee employee. Let's continue. The exact same. Wait, that's the head roaster at Mill Creek. Is the employee wearing Jer's shirt? Huh.
Wait, what?
Huh. Yeah.
Oh my
God. The head roaster of Mill Creek is that same fucking guy.
Yo.
Just with the longer
I've never
haircut.
seen this.
Nigga talking shit, put the metal to his mouth, now I call his ass brace face.
Oh my God.
They do wholesale and private label.
To this particular coffee shop's Instagram page to try and get the word from the woke's mouth.
All right, I've got to get something off my chest. Black History Month is dumb. International Men's Day,
Nailed
dumb. International Women's Day, dumb. Gay Pride Month, dumb. It's all a way for companies to sell
He's
you
put on
shit.
a lot of
It
weight
is
since
sickening.
He has.
Ball
Holy
deodorant,
fuck, it's not even the
but
same person.
I'm using it every day now.
And I have plenty of gay friends who
Mark that down, folks.
Mark that down. That's important. This is such a petty edit, by the way. This is what they're doing here. I think it's jokes.
who agree with me.
Also, I have two dads. I'll have you know I have two dads. One of my dads is black and gay. I have three dads. Does your dad know you tell the internet he has 2 gay black boyfriends to win Twitter arguments? What do you mean? That's the truth.
No!
I'm just supporting my dad.
His
He
dad's
does say that.
gay!
He did say
tell
that
us
a
more
lot.
about growing up with 3 gay dads. Well, growing up was about as normal as anyone else. And
he's always
If
yeah,
I-
I mean, I have a day job still. I want clarification.
He says, "Oh, way too much."
There's 2
I
black
know.
dads. Look, my family is not, a public character.
Every clip
Public
is
being.
getting lower and lower in
I think
volume.
it's weird that,
I
that
know.
people like would want to have access to my private family details. So.
But you put it
you
out
know.
there, Jeremy. This
So
is like
yeah,
a common
I bought a coffee
recurring
company.
thing. He bought a coffee company. Okay.
I have big plans. I understand a company wanting to remain apolitical, especially if you're selling coffees, cocos, and teas,
Oh my
which is
God.
why Coffee
Jer.
Brand Coffee does not have any political stances. You're never going to get,
He really
totally get
thought
some-
he was not going to get caught doing this.
So, by the way, it has no political affiliation, but there's a promo code #Keffel's Groom.
what?
Right, but the coffee company isn't political at all. You just have
Wow.
promo code Keffel's Grooms. Okay, yeah. It's not
leftist
political.
tears by buying my coffee, because to me that's still politicizing it. If you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you know I've spent the better part of the last 5 years covering companies who have gotten woke and eventually
Oh,
gotten broke.
Mill Creek's woke.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Companies, give
so
my coffee
if
a
we go to
try.
the next
Let me know.
slide, because Jeremy is going to, tell us that he never bought the K-Cup machine. But if you go into the Jerilizer and just search for K-Cup machine, you can see here back in September of 2022, he says, got my K-Cup machine on the way. Then a few days earlier, he says, I bought my own K-Cup machine. There again, he says in July, buying a K-Cup machine, it's like the cost of a Subaru. So that was 3 years before the clip that we just watched of 2025, where he's saying he's buying the K-Cup machine for 80 grand. So he apparently, according to his claims, already had this equipment in 2022. But if we go to the next slide, we can see him claiming this stuff again throughout the years. Here it is. In December of that same year, he bought a $50,000 K-Cup machine. A few months ago, I bought my own K-Cup machine. Now, what's funny about this is these videos have all been deleted.
Oh,
He deleted all of these
No.
videos. So unless somebody has already archived these particular videos, which I went in the limited amount of time I had between the vlog dropping and the show tonight. So I tried to down, and they're all gone. So this is the thumbnail, by the way, he did for this video. Before we get into that, honestly, Andy, I'm just going to have you straight up go to Return of the Mac and Cheese post on Kiwi Farms.
Okay, cool.
Because I sent you it all individually, but I'm just going to send you the link to it.
Yeah.
Let's go directly to the website and just go straight from this post, breaking it down. And then we're going to get into this vlog. Okay.
All right, sounds good. We can start
Okay.
here, right?
So, yeah, let's start right there. So he looked up Roast Our Own in the Jerilizer. And we can see here that there are 155 results ranging from last month to 4 years ago, where he talks about owning his own roaster, his own facility. We roast our own beans, etc. There are examples from 2022, 2023, 2024, and 2025, and 2026 for that matter, where this is the case. Okay? Look at this. Examples
We'll do some
include
zoom-ins here.
right here in the United States, we roast our own beans. We fulfill our own orders, roast our own beans. We roast our own coffee. We are not drop ship garbage. We roast our own coffee. We roast our own. These are hundreds of lies that he now claims he never told. Let's scroll down. Okay. Continue. So Jer straight up lied about buying the K-Cup machine in May. In this clip, he says up front he bought the K-Cup machine.
I heard that 30% margin is about what the minimum required to stay above water. Yeah. Well, right now I'm in the growth phase. So I'm trying to like, you know, get out there, get a lot of people on subscriptions, and then work on my costs. So I talked about yesterday how I bought a K-Cup machine.
He already
that's
bought
gonna
it.
lower my cost by $1 per box.
There it is. There's what right there.
There it is.
That's like right back in my pocket. And I sell like 5,000 boxes a month.
And he deleted this
Sometimes
video.
10,000 boxes a month. So like, you know, that's right back to the bottom of
like a live stream.
right back to the bottom line.
Okay, here's another one. Where
Dashboard Nomad says, Jeremy,
talks
next step
about
is to sell a private label and look for savings in the production process. I'm working on savings in the production process right now by buying my own equipment. Like I had people, you know, I was using an outside vendor to put my coffee into K-Cups. I think I can cut like $1.50 a box with our own K-Cup machine, and stuff like that. I tried white labeling. I won't name the creators.
He tried white labeling. So that's an admission right there that at one point it definitively was white labeled and dropship. Okay. So when Jeremy's trying to sue people for saying, oh, you can't say my coffee was ever white labeled, there he is admitting he tried white labeling.
Fuck you.
So Jared's whole lawsuit against Yellow Flash, Camelot, it just goes out the window. I'm gonna be honest. This guy is caught red fucking handed. He's fucked. When you guys watch this vlog after having just watched all that you just watched, it's going to blow your fucking mind. And I know it's a bit dry going through this over and over and over again, but it has to be done because he's gaslighting to an insane degree. Let's continue.
A lot of creators, I've made their coffee for them, and they suck ass at selling it.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay.
Head on over to coffeebrandcoffee.com right now. And using promo code 10 off, all I ask is you give us a try. I'm that confident in our product. This isn't some drop ship thing. I'm deeply involved in all of the flavors, all of the picks, all the beans, everything, you know, what we pick for Roaster's Choice every month. That's all me.
Okay.
So this isn't some like, you know, not to dump on other YouTubers, coffee brands, but this is like, you know, we own the roasters. We have our master roaster.
We own the roaster. They have a master roaster. Okay.
What a fucking actual lying sack of shit.
Yeah, all
He's
this stuff.
psychopath.
So like,
No, it's beyond pathological.
we have something
beyond.
for everyone. Maybe it makes a makes a good gift.
McGiff. McGiffy.
Okay.
Right.
Finally, I think we have one more clip here.
This is my brand. And by the way, it's not some drop ship garbage like everyone else sells. We roast our own stuff, ultra small batch. I promise you right now, people in chat who buy from me are telling you the same thing. People who buy my coffee will agree with me. They're going to say that it's the freshest stuff out there. Yes, it's not the cheapest stuff out there, but I'm a small business.
See,
We've been in business for 2 years.
This is how he justifies the insane prices, right? Because obviously he has to jack up his prices because it's white labeled garbage.
Yeah.
It's drop ship bullshit. So in order to make a profit, he has to sell it at way high prices. But how he justifies that high price to use, oh, I'm roasting it myself. We have the master roaster.
I'm a small guy.
I'm involved
small
in every
town.
step of the process. Yeah.
Yeah, I need help, you know, help a local man.
Now we have almost, I don't know, a dozen full-time
Sure, thank you for that sub.
employees. We're the real deal. We just bought a new machine, by the way. Should I tell you guys? Should I have an
They
exclusive
just
release for
bought
you guys?
the new machine.
We bought
How the fuck? Okay.
a machine
how the fuck
so that
is
I can
he
finally
able
make
to
you
get away
sample
with
this.
this?
This has been one of the most highly requested items. Like, I want to buy a 5-pack of different flavors. Now I'm going to be able to do that for you. And I'm looking into making an advent calendar. Say what? Say what again?
The ad
Ain't nobody else with their
never
whack-ass dropship coffee doing that. I'm investing. We own our
Wait, he's calling out
Here
other
it is.
YouTubers, by the way?
What does he say?
own stuff. You know, we buy our own machinery.
They owns their own
because
stuff.
I want this to be a
They
raw.
bought their own machinery.
How he could say that
Own.
while knowing it's a lie with such conviction is the freaky part. Like
I know.
it's not. There's like
Well,
those people don't know how to do
but then
it.
what's even crazier to me is then when he claims that he's never said any of this, when he said it time after time after time.
Buddy, come on.
After I leave. That's why I didn't call it something cringe like liberal tears coffee.
Oh, there it is. There it is.